my monthly Nike and Adidas pickups, plus a few other items.
I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see. Yeah. These days I don't worry about much. I think we should have some more fun. I still dream about.
What's going on, everybody? It's your girl TJ, back another video on Talks with TJ. It's an amazing, crisp fall day. The wind is blowing, the leaves are rustling. I'm actually ready to just climb on the couch back there and watch a horror movie or two. I'm actually quite behind on some shows that I need to catch up on, but real quick, yeah, my monthly, it actually is kind of, I guess, like my monthly pickups now for Nike and Adidas. And if you're not new to the channel, I'm not talking about sneakers, although I get those in. No, for Nike stock and Adidas stock. So if you guys recall, I made that commitment every month, one share of each, following the student loan debt forgiveness announcement. And yes, I qualify for that. Also qualify for a refund based on thousands that I paid off and paid in 2021. And just if you guys were not aware, the beta application, it was actually open over this past week and weekend, and I applied, I believe it was on Saturday, it may have been Sunday, but I think it was on Saturday or last Sunday. It took 1 minute. Like, my federal student aid profile was already set up. It took all of 1 minute to submit the application, so please be sure that you're getting that in and you're staying up to date on the actual federal student aid website, and just, you know, avoid any scams if it doesn't come from there. Quite honestly, I'm not paying attention to it, so I submitted for that. But if you guys, you know, in the previous video I said, hey, this is the opportunity to not squander any additional income or just free income you may now have of not having those student loan payments, and what will you choose to do with those. So part of it, I didn't want to just freely go and have all of that go towards, oh, new pickups or new things. Some of it will go towards new pickups, some of it will go towards different investments back into the channel. It may go towards travel, it may go towards other things that I need to do in life, but one of them will be investing, and I continue to share that here with you guys on the channel to also show that it's simple, but it's also an intentional choice, right? I'm only doing one share of each, and part of the reason I'm doing that, I want young adults to be able to see, to start can be reasonable, it can be very manageable. Right now, based on the current price of these stocks, it's like the cost of a grade school retro Jordan, like really. That's what it is. So I want people to get into the mindset, again, adjust your focus. I want people to get into this mindset that they're able to invest if they want, if they take a look at what they bring in and what they spend, and if they're willing to sacrifice the instant gratification of right now, of buying something they can throw on foot, rock with an outfit, going out to eat or something, versus delayed gratification. Because I'm 32, going on 33, I'm not looking for any type of a fast return or a quick return on anything that I'm investing in right now. Again, I'm going on 33. I won't care to see this money for like 3 decades. So the market can do what it does. It can have its ups and downs, and I'm perfectly okay with that. So one share of each, and it was even lower, I think, or it may have been lower than what it originally was the first time that I purchased it. I'll have to go, you guys can look at the other video and be able to see, but one of each was done. And listen, holding myself accountable, and go ahead and comment below, are you as well trying to be a more conscientious consumer by also investing versus just consuming and buying from these brands? They will bounce back, their stock will go up over time, and I just think, again, we have to shift our mindset of not just pouring money into these brands versus investing, so as they grow, we can grow as well. And I will do a short video on like the 7 simple steps, at least that I think there are, to start investing in either Nike or Adidas or something that you would want to. So stay tuned for that video. But outside of that, yeah, just some quick pickups. So I have a Supreme beanie on the way. Listen, Supreme, just because I'm guessing there was the whole North Face collaboration. I believe it might have been North Face. If I'm wrong, I'll put it on the screen. But I think it was North Face that came out recently for one of the weekly drops, and the site would not cooperate. I just wanted a beanie. Like, I love beanies in the fall and winter. You see this beanie right here? This is actually super nice. It's satin lined on the inside, so that's the reason I picked it up, okay? So this one is actually satin lined on the inside, which is really great for your hair. But the Supreme beanies that came out, I don't own a single red beanie. I wanted to rectify that. So I added to cart, wouldn't let me check out. Added to cart, wouldn't let me check out. It just kept freezing, and I'm like, all right, I guess this is a sign that I don't need anything. Go about my day. I'm not sure what prompted me to check Supreme in my email inbox, but I look back and it's like at 11:04. Hey, thank you for your Supreme order. So I have that on the way. As soon as it arrives, I mean, I'll show you guys. It's a basic Supreme beanie. This is only the second Supreme beanie that I have, and shipping always sucks, but it is what it is. I don't complain about it. I just, pay for it, and I'll get that item in. But something that's practical, okay? Because my beanie's not gonna be very, very practical. I have endless beanies. I have a whole bin of them. I'm not even kidding. But something practical. Okay, so if you're like me, you may not be the traditional purse woman. You just may not be, okay? I also no longer have to go into like crazy formal settings, so I don't want to have to worry about a purse. I just prefer crossbody bags. I think they're easier to throw on. They're easier to carry. Have you tried to carry a purse that doesn't have a long strap? Okay, men, you don't have these worries or these problems, but it's just not fun. It is not fun. You have it in like the crease of your arm. It just becomes so annoying. So I'm a fan of crossbody bags. Hip packs are a really big thing right now for men and women. I know a lot of men like not having their pockets filled with everything. I don't blame you. So this is one I found browsing. I was literally just browsing Instagram, and I think this came across my timeline. Now, one thing that I love, this is actually modeled after a gun holster. So if you think about, if you're a registered gun owner, holsters, are they comfortable? Are they practical? Are they easily concealable? That is something that we have to be concerned about, and we need to know. So that's what this is actually modeled after, which I love. Now, there are a few different versions of this. I went with the premium one, and you have to look on the website, which I'll put below. You have to pay attention to right shoulder, left shoulder, because it is based on what hand is your dominant hand versus what shoulder you would like it to go over. So I am right-handed, which means this is meant for my right shoulder. That way it's easy for me to just unzip, slide my hand inside one of the compartments and pull out whatever I would need to pull out. So many different things. So I'll just go ahead and show you guys B-roll of what it looks like on, because you have a special compartment just for your phone. You have a larger zipper compartment, medium, and then small. And I love that I can position this in the front, on the side, on the back. It hides itself. It's concealable under jackets. And I think that was something that just really sold me, being able to easily conceal this under a jacket and just go. A lot of times women are targets. If you have a visible bag out, people will assume, oh, hey, there's a wallet in there. There are valuables in there. I can take those. So just thinking about all of those things, I think it's important. And yeah, that's something new that I have. Again, practical as well in my investment into Nike, not just me buying Nike or me buying Adidas, but that happens. I'm somebody that believes in balance of instant gratification and delayed gratification. I've had people comment on posts that I've made on Instagram about investing in Nike stock. You're better off just going and buying and flipping a sneaker. Tell me you know nothing about me without telling me you know nothing about me. About the instant gratification. If I want that, I can literally just go push a button and go buy a sneaker or buy a clothing item, which I've done countless times this year. No, if I'm investing in something, it's for the long game, the long haul. I want compound interest to do its thing and work in my favor. Also, for the tax benefit of, also contributing to retirement. So that's all I got. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.